Hi, what is your name?
My name is Big Dick Daddy, and I'm from Cincinnati.
Big Daddy from Cincinnati.
Absolutely.
I saw you making some gestures at the police. I was wondering what's going on. What's going on here today?
Well, the cops shot somebody down here a couple nights ago, and they're going to just walk away like it's no big deal. And people like these fine folks right here say, no, it's enough. Give us a reason, give us an excuse, and we want to hold somebody accountable.
Okay.
You can't just go around killing people. Can you? I can't. I know I can't. I mean, there's lots of people, sure, I'd like to put a stick in, but, you know.
How long is all this going to go on?
It's going to go on till it's over.
Till it's over? What's going to make this over? What are there specific demands that these people want, that you and these fellow people want?
I would like to have some pussy, and that would make it over for me. Some real good pussy.
Well, have a great day. Thanks for your time.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. What's up, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is JuniorTheTruth, and this is indeed episode 23 of the Black Gentleman Podcast, brought to you by yours truly, JuniorTheTruth, man. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in, family. Really, truly appreciate you. You have no idea, man. None whatsoever. Wow. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Love is love, man. I really, truly appreciate it. Man. Shout out to the LDBC, man. Lions Den Boxing Community. Be sure to visit that website over at www.ldbcsports.com. Create a profile while you're over there. It's absolutely 100% free, man. When I say it's free, I'm talking about it's free. Join us Wednesdays, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Smoke City Mobcast, presented by the LDBC. The show streams live exclusively via the LDBC mobile app, as well as the Smoke City Mobcast YouTube channel. Yes, indeed. Man, this podcast is brought to you by our sponsors over at the CBD Counter Company, powered by hempschool.com. It is your one-stop shop for all of your CBD needs, man. Go check them out. www.cbdcounter.co. Enter in the code JUNIOR20 and receive a 20% discount off your entire purchase. Also, this show is brought to you by the family and the queen over at Big Mama Sauce, man. She got that all day, every day, every way sauce. You feel me? That all day, every day, anyway sauce. Go check her out. www.bigmamasauce.com. Enter in the code JUNIOR10 and receive a 10% discount off your entire purchase, man. Go and get that sauce. It is imperative that you get that sauce, man. Like I can't really truly express it enough, man. Go get that sauce. And salute to the family over at Big Mama Sauce, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. Salute to the family, everybody that's been over to the Black Gentleman Grooming Company, brought to you by yours truly, JuniorTheTruth, man. We have a line of all natural grooming products specifically with the Black gentleman in mind, man. Go check us out. www.theblackgent.com. Salute to all the family that's been going over there, man, showing us so much love, man. Really, truly appreciate it. You have absolutely no idea, man. This is indeed, man, the Black Gentleman Podcast, man. This is a live in-studio recording. So we are streaming live in real time via the YouTube channel, the JuniorTheTruth YouTube channel, as well as the Facebook live stream, as well as the Junior the Truth mobile app. So salute to everybody that's on all of those platforms, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. And salute to everybody that's listening to this in traditional podcast format, meaning you're listening to this probably on your way to work in the morning or at lunch break or at your desk or whatever the case may be, and you're tuning in via the Junior the Truth mobile app, or if you're on iTunes or Spreaker or the Google Play Store or wherever else you download your podcast, man. I really, truly appreciate you. You have absolutely no idea, man. Thank you so much, man. So very much, man. And once again, we are in live in the In Time studio, man. So apologies for those of you guys who are not going to be able to interact in the chat room because we are live, but man, it is what it is. So thank you so much, man. Don't slip. We will have a traditional podcast coming up this week, of course, where we just go in on the audio side. And apologies to the family over on YouTube. I know y'all used to seeing me suited and booted or whatever the case may be. I want to kind of get back to the essence, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to get back to my essence. Well, my essence was, I came in the game podcast and I wanted to get back to the essence where I'm rocking this thing out, with the audio. You know what I'm saying? We're going to rock it out acapulco. You understand? I ain't rocking acapulco. You know what I mean? I wanted to really, truly get here and rock out, man, with the audio. So, thank you guys for understanding. Really, truly appreciate it, man. You have absolutely no idea. Salute to my brother BFTB Boxing in the super chat, man. I see you. He says, Nuka, I have no idea why my tired ass is laughing, but instantly started laughing as soon as I got the notification. When the cousins get together, hey, man, you already know what it is, man. It's going, hey, man, as soon as this quarantine stuff over, man, and they open everything up, man, and they get to having these events, it ain't even going to be an event, man. I don't, the hell with boxing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just finna come down there and chop it up with y'all just on GP. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have I'm talking about some of that knee slapping. BFTB make me have them knee slapping last. You know what I'm saying? Them gut busters, you hold your stomach. I ever laugh so hard, you ever laugh till it hurt? You understand what I'm saying? Laugh until it hurt, man. You know what I mean? Hey, man, we're gonna have us a good time, man. We're gonna have us a good time. Salute to everybody that fell in, man. Really, truly appreciate y'all. I will say, I do have to give the warning. This show is indeed adult in nature, meaning that the content will get graphic. Language will be very colorful, very candid. If you have a problem with swear words or foul language, if you have a problem with reading swear words or foul language or things that are graphic in nature, this probably isn't for you. So, you know what I mean? I would just respectfully ask that if you're easily offended, you probably want to just slide on. No harm intended. I know a lot of people try to come in and actually support and show me love, and so on and so forth. Some people come in just want to be nosy, and that's what the fuck you get. But you know what I mean? Just, this is this show's adult in nature, so we're going to have some candid conversation. Without that being said, this show is NSFW. This is not suitable for work. If you are listening at work, and I'm talking about traditionally in your traditional work, in the office, you want to listen with some headphones on. Don't test the waters. Don't listen to this within earshot of your coworkers or your colleagues. It's not going to work out for you. You don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? You really, truly don't want to do that. You really want to put on some headphones, man, and and let that be. I'm telling you, don't test the waters. Don't test the waters, man, because your people gonna be looking at you like you an ignorant ass. They're already not messing with you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you black. You know what I'm saying? People all over the country, they shit. They hiding their kids, hiding their wife when they see you. I just took my children on a nature hunt. You know what I'm saying? On a scavenger hunt, a nature scavenger hunt. And them folks out there was shook up. All of them, white folks, Indian folks, Pakistanis, everybody. They shook the fuck up. They think I'm just gonna stage a protest right there in the middle of the Arboretum. Like, hey man, what the fuck? Why is he here at the Arboretum? You understand what I'm saying? Why are they staging the Black Lives Matter rally at the Arboretum? Looking at me and shit. So anyway, this shit is not suitable for work. Them folks is already looking at you crazy. So don't listen to me with my ignorant ass. You know what I mean? Put your headphones in. Also, listen to me. You might know me personally. You might know me professionally. You might have helped raise me. One of my auntie Nims, Uncle Nims, cousin Nims, you know what I'm saying? Great aunt Nims. You feel me? You might be, you know, one of my mentors, one of my high school teachers, you know, one of my middle school teachers. Hell, I think I even caught one of my elementary teachers in here listening. And I got in here and got to talking about some bullshit. You feel me? Oh, I got to talking about some sweet, sweet bullshit. Offended the shit out of her. I know it, or I did something for her, one of the two. Salute to the homie Jeff, the producer, and the super chat, man. I see you, family. But either way the cut go, you know, you might know me personally, man. Listen to me. In the morning when I get up, I'll go back to being the average everyday genius that I am. To all of my clients, you know what I'm saying? People who I have collegial relationships with, so on and so forth. Don't worry about it. Tomorrow I'll get back and I'll continue doing the dope work that I do. You know, making a difference the best way I can. But as for tonight, this shit about to be what it is. This shit is about to be what it is. So also, lastly, man, I know your kids is running around. You let them little motherfuckers stay up so that they can go to sleep and they can sleep in the morning and shit like that, man. But listen to me. Don't listen to this in earshot of your children, please. Please do not listen to me. Don't listen to Uncle Junior in earshot of your children. Not this video. I got plenty of videos that are kid friendly, you know, youth empowerment works and seminars and all of that stuff, man. I have a whole curriculum that's out there with regard to youth leadership and all that. Send them little motherfuckers over there to get that content. You understand what I'm saying? Don't allow them to listen to Uncle Junior when I'm in this bag. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to add to the delinquency of your children. You have been quarantined for 8 months. You understand what I'm saying? Your kids have seen the best of you and the worst of you. You have added plentiful to their delinquency in a plentiful manner. You have added to their delinquency. I don't need to add to the delinquency of your badass kids. So please don't listen to this. You understand what I'm saying? Please don't listen to this, man. You understand what I'm saying? My wife just told my daughter to cut off the TV. You understand what I'm saying? So that they could get ready to go to bed. My daughter got up and said, "Oh, I guess I'll hurry up and cut this shit off." That's what my daughter said. You understand what I'm saying? Now, she got that from her daddy. You understand what I'm saying? And it made me want to pop my collar when she said it. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you. You understand what I'm saying? So if I'm doing that, if I'm adding to the delinquency of my own kids, what in the fuck you think I'm going to do to yours? You understand what I'm saying? What in the fuck do you think is going to happen with your kids listening to me? You see what I'm saying? Don't listen to this in the earshot of your kids. Don't do it. It's not going to work out. You know what I'm saying? And I actually water it down around my children. You feel me? Don't listen to this in earshot of your kids, man. That's just all I pretty much had to say to that about that, man. Salute to everybody, man, that's listening in live, man. I really, truly appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much. Like I said before, whether you're on the Junior the Truth mobile app, I see a few of you guys over there. If you're over on the Facebook app, thank you guys so much. And those of you guys who are actually looking at the YouTube live stream, really, truly appreciate it. Don't look for me. I'm not going to come up on the screen. Like I said, I'm chilling. I needed to get back to the essence of this podcast and shit. So up there, you'll see the logo for the show. Also, you'll see our sponsors over at the CBD Counter Company, powered by hempschool.com, as well as Big Mama Sauce is up there. And you'll see the Black Gentleman Grooming Company up there in the corner. And that's how we rocking. You understand what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. So, man, where we want to go, man? Shit, bring them out. You understand what I'm saying? Bring them out. So we are in this space right now as it relates to the protests and speaking out against the harsh treatment of Black people, speaking out against the police brutality, speaking out against these conditions that have befallen us since the inception of this country. We are now in a space where we have corporations, multiple corporations coming out and saying, hey, listen, we denounce white supremacy. This shit is fucked up. We got to do something about it. Black Lives Matter. Fuck y'all. This is what we have companies like Ben and Jerry and of course Nike and Adidas and several companies coming out and saying, hey man, listen to me. You feel me? We not fucking with this white supremacy shit. Something's broke. You understand what I'm saying? And this shit is bad for business. These companies are coming out and dropping their nuts and showing where they stand. showing where they stand. Meanwhile, other companies aren't. Um, for me, it's almost see, I'm funny style, man. I'm funny style because I look at it and I look at the dynamic of it, because I understand ultimately when it's all said and done, um, I understand what it is. And for me, I happen to just be I've been versed a little different as it relates to the workings of our country, as it relates to the mode of production, which is capitalism. As it relates to the mode of production of the country, I look at things a little bit differently, and I understand, or I have an understanding that you have um racism, and racism is a tool of capitalism, meaning it's used to help keep the mode of production in place. Okay. Um, not going to go all off in too deep into my radical ideologies and so on and so forth, but just recognizing that racism is a you know, it is a tool of it. You know what I mean? There are a lot of isms that are pretty much all of the isms are tools of capitalism. I'm looking at these corporations who are coming out and saying stuff and speaking out. And I said to myself, myself saying, huh? And I said, man, when did it become so cool to stand with black folk? When did it become so cool to stand with black folk? And then you say, well, really, because, the moment when black people are, what is it, like something like, what is it, like 17% of the population, and still, do the most spending and account for, I think we account for, is it like 70% or something like that of the spending in the country. The moment you realize you don't want people quote unquote boycotting your products, you don't want people quote unquote burning your stores down, quote unquote, man, you don't want to be on the wrong side of this thing. And I think that it has become, at this juncture, honestly speaking, I think that it has become very popular for these corporations to actually come out and side with what's going on as it relates to the struggle for I won't even call it equal opportunity, man. Stop killing us. You understand what I'm saying? So in our fight to fight, the killing of unarmed black people and certain conditions that have befallen us, corporations, it is now fashionable for them to come out, and side with us through their PR. Now, this is my issue. My issue is, though I hear the statements, I am just a Google search away from getting all up in your motherfucking business. And when your corporation makes said statement, that's cool. It's rah, yada, yada. I even fall into the shit myself. Yeah, hell yeah. Ben and Jerry said that. Hell yeah. Let's rock out. You know what I'm saying? I get all into that myself. And then it's only a Google click away before you get all into you find yourself knee deep into the organization's fabric. You feel me? You find yourself knee deep into the board of directors. You find yourself knee deep into the board meetings. You find yourself knee deep into a whole lot of information. And you can say, hey, this sounds good. What the PR team came up with and the statement that they put out, that's cool. Your organizational structure looks totally different, though. You understand what I'm saying? Your organizational structure looks totally different, and it is not representing that statement that you put out. So for me, if you're going to side with us and you're deciding that, hey, we rocking with the black people, blah, 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 cool. What the fuck is you going to do? You understand what I'm saying? What are you going to do? What are you going to contribute? The words are cool. The sentiment, cool. Helping us bring acknowledgement to the fact that we do have an issue, cool. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Because your board of directors doesn't look like what the statement says. The organizational practices doesn't look like what the statement says. Your organizational culture does not look at what the statement is. A prime example, I did this earlier today on OG Boxing Talk. A prime example is we all have jobs, right? We have said jobs, right? we can tell the truth about this shit. Those of us who work at companies or corporations that have a PR team, we do know that, especially jobs where there are certain impending dangers, right? So let's say you have incidents at work. So when you have an incident at work, right, or there's an incident at your company or within your corporation, you have a team of people who come together. The majority of companies have this internally. They have public relations, which is just an extension of HR. So the HR people get together with the administrative leadership of the company as well as the PR team. They all huddle up and they figure out how they are going to communicate with the workers, first of all, through this situation, as well as how they're going to communicate with the stakeholders. You understand what I'm saying? Which are the people who have some sort of who gain some sort of benefit from their association with the organization or with the company. And then they figure out how they're going to communicate things to the external people. That would be the neighbors, the media, the people who, you know what I'm saying, are in close proximity, the city officials, all that kind of stuff. They figure out how they're going to communicate that shit to them. Now, what they do is they pull up this big ass facade, which keeps you from knowing what the fuck is really going on inside of the confines of the organization. It keeps you from knowing what's really going on inside the organizational culture. So it looks on the outside, from the outside looking in, it would appear that you got shit all together. And then what do? They go around and they tell the workers, listen, if anybody asks you anything about this situation, don't say nothing. You give them this number or you give them this card to contact the PR team, who will give them the statement that they already rehearsed and came up with. So essentially what you're telling me is the PR shit is a bunch of bullshit, and the PR may very well not be indicative of the organizational culture, which is what the fuck matters. You see what I'm saying? So if Ben and Jerry says, okay, look, we ain't fucking with racism, we don't fuck with white supremacy, so on and so forth, yada, yada, yada. But then if you go into the factories that produce their actual product, you understand what I'm saying? And there's Confederate flags all over the motherfucking place. There's the good old boy system in place. Harsh conditions, and people are being harsher on black people and other minorities, or whatever the case may be. Then what the fuck are we talking about? See what I'm saying? So I get the fact that it's fashionable to come out and actually say stuff that is, hey, we're actually don't fuck with white supremacy and this. I get it. And I understand that that's where we are in the country. Cool. And it's fashionable to do that because you don't want us to say we ain't fucking with them products. You don't want us to say, hey, when you see them stores, burn them shits down. Okay, cool. But what are you really doing? And especially when I hear shit like Starbucks coming out and making a statement. Did you hear what I said? Starbucks. It was just last year when Starbucks had a string of racist incidents involving staff people, involving other customers, involving management. You understand what I'm saying? Which they had a string of racial incidents involving black people at Starbucks. You know why? I know, because I stopped fucking with Starbucks. You understand what I'm saying? I did this big old thing about I'm not fucking with. I got Starbucks gift cards now that I have not used. You know why? Because I haven't been going to Starbucks. I think I can count, for somebody who would always, I used to go and do work in Starbucks and sit down and all that kind of stuff. All of that shit, I'd go to and sit down and edit videos and yada, yada. All of that shit has subsided. And I can count on the number of times I've actually consumed Starbucks products on some clutch driving across country type shit. So when you come out and we're having statements from Starbucks, it's like, okay, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, something in the milk ain't white. And like I said, I come back to the same point that when it's all said and done, all of that stuff is cool and all of that stuff sounds good. But if your organizational culture is not indicative of that fucking statement, then fuck you. You understand what I'm saying? Fuck you. What are we doing? What are we doing? And essentially, what are you going to do? What are you going to contribute to this shit? You understand what I'm saying? Let's talk about what the fuck really is going on. What are you going to contribute? Are you going to contribute some finances? Are you going to contribute some resources? Are you going to contribute finances to the black agenda so that we can help get some legislation passed? You understand what I'm saying? What are you going to contribute? Because if you're not contributing nothing but them punk ass words that you don't live by, then get the fuck on. Get the fuck on. And that's where I'm at. I know people like, man, hold on, nigga, you running off. You running off allies. No, bro. No, bro. No. I'm no longer allowing people to play with me. I don't allow people to play with me. I'm not letting people play with my mind. I'm not letting people play on my emotions. You understand what I'm saying? They show niggas love. That's how they fool thugs. That's what Jay-Z said. They'll show niggas love. That's how they fool thugs. Yeah, that's how they get you. They gonna give you, they hit you with that pump fake, man. They hit you with that chicken little flea flicker shit. Show you some love. You know what I'm saying? And the next thing you know, shit, when they out to clear, they go right back to the old shit they was on. You feel me? So we have to get into this space, man, where we don't allow people to play with us. You know what I'm saying? Period. We're not allowing people to play with us. You're not gonna play no games. You understand what I'm saying? You're not gonna say things are one way this way, and then they look a totally different way on the back end, man. And we can't allow it at this juncture. You understand what I'm saying? We can't. Period. And at the end of the day, there has been a gang of noise raised, man, by the protesters, the peaceful protesters, the not so peaceful protests, the rioters, and or I won't say rioters, the uprisings, and all of that shit, man. And who knew that uprising and standing the fuck up actually worked? Who knew? You understand what I'm saying? All of the, man, rioting don't work and uprisings don't work and all this looting and shit is stupid and shit. What do we have here? Who knew? Who actually knew? Who actually knew that you would have these corporations coming out? You got all kind of people coming out. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody's going nuts because everybody's coming out and fucking Jordan came out and said some shit. You understand what I'm saying? Michael Jordan had a whole life of not saying that. Motherfucker then came out and said some shit. And everybody going nuts. You know what I'm saying about that? I'm saying fuck him. Should have been and said something. Fuck you think them shoot, man, get out of here. But like I said, I'm different, man. I hold grudges and shit. I'm working on the shit. You understand what I'm saying? I hold grudges, man. I'm awkward in that fashion, bro. I don't do well with forgiveness. You feel me? When I see people, when you show me who you are, man, I'm gonna hold you to it. You understand what I'm saying? When you give me your ass to kiss, that's just pretty much what that is. So I don't really do well with all this other shit, man. But okay, cool. You know, I think a lot of times, man, black folks, we look for, because motherfuckers is hell bent on supporting products and shit anyway. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is hell bent on buying Air Jordans, regardless. You feel me? So they look for reasons to be able to give somebody a pass. Like, okay, Jordan, cool. So I'm gonna continue buying Jordans. Okay, buy Jordans because you want to buy Jordans, bro. Fuck you. It's like niggas still running around here wearing Gucci. Like, bro, wear Gucci. Do what you want to do, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Do whatever it is you want to do. Just know I'm just not going. I don't fuck with you on certain shit. That's how. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. Man, that's it. And at the end of the day, man, that's a fact. Love thyself. I see you. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? There's no changes, man. You know, people want these systematic changes and they're not going to take place, man. I'm going to tell you, man, they're not going to take place by voting. They're not going to take place by peaceful protests. They're not going to take place by that. They're going to take place by uprisings and the controlling and realization of the power of our commerce and our economics. So what I'm saying is we got to fuck with the money. You understand what I'm saying? That's the only way the shit gets understood. We got to fuck with the money. You understand what I'm saying? We got to be circulating money with each other. We got to be why the fuck you think if somebody got a business, you look at my screen right there, right? You see up there, you see actually four black owned businesses there. You have the Black Gentleman Podcast, black owned and operated. You got the Black Gentleman Grooming Company, which is spun off the Black Gentleman Podcast. I don't know if y'all ever put that together. I'm glad it's sitting right there like that so y'all can actually see it. But the Black Gentleman Grooming Company was spawned by the Black Gentleman Podcast. You have the CBD counter powered by hempschool.com. So actually that's two. So really there's five, because you have the CBD counter, then you have hempschool.com, which are black owned and operated. Then you have Big Mama Sauce sitting right there that is black owned and black operated. You people come in all the time. You hear me sending you, to all kind of people's stuff. If it's black owned, black operated, I'm fucking with it. You understand what I'm saying? If you come in here, your shit is black owned, operated, you support me, I support you, I'm fucking with it. I'm gonna send people to you. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go make purchases myself. That's just how that goes. That's how that goes. You understand what I'm saying? Salute to my family, Black Fight Fan TV, Trill Boxing Talk, www.trilltalk.net, man. I'm actually going to go over to my Junior the Truth website, and I'm going to put a link on there that goes directly to trilltalk.net. It is imperative that you go over to www.trilltalk.net and you hit the subscribe button. You join the list so that you can get the notifications from the family. You see what I'm saying? We are in, you got to understand, this is a full court press what we're in right now. You understand what I'm saying? We have to shake this shit up. And when this is all said and done, we're going to come out on the other end and it's going to look totally different than the way we came in, which is cool. You understand what I'm saying? Because shit we can't stay on YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? We can't stay doing the same things that we've been doing. It is important that this stuff disseminates out. You see the stuff that they're doing over on Trill. You see the stuff that I'm doing. You understand what I'm saying? And some of the other brothers are falling in line and following suit. We got to get it in. You understand what I'm saying? We got to get it in. Just don't realize my super. Hold on. What I missed, bro? I'll salute to the homie Mr. Sheldon in the super chat, man. My fall family put the 2 fists in. Salute to the homie Damali the plant-based pugilist. Don't forget to go get them pies, man. Go holler at him on IG and go get them pies. If you are in New Jersey area, in New Jersey, go catch him, man. Go catch him. Where you at, bro? I think you in Newark. You close to Newark? He's in Jersey though, man. He's in Jersey. He's in dirty Jersey. Go get you one of them vegan pies and get you some of them bee products, because he got them bees over there buzzing. If you have a black owned and black operated business, I'm gonna send folks to you. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's imperative that we realize the importance and the power of our economics as other groups do. Period. So the shit, we have to fuck with the money, but we have to just realize our power. These corporations are realizing our power, and what they're doing is trying to be sure that they find favor with us so that they don't end up on the wrong side of this shit. So that is why we have to, like, the best way I can put it is we have to begin to take ourselves serious, man. You understand what I'm saying? You got to take yourself serious, family. You got to take yourself serious. And that's why you can't just go for anything, bro. When you in the store and you in the store in your neighborhood and the motherfuckers is talking stupid to you, you stop spending your money there. You take yourself seriously. What kind of self-hate motherfucker is gonna go somewhere and spend money with motherfuckers that don't respect you? See what I'm saying? Damala said, yes, sir. He's in Essex County, New Jersey. You understand what I'm saying? So go check him out. Salute to all my family in dirty Jersey, man. The Bricks, man, and Rahway. Ooh, man. I love them Jersey girls, boy. You understand what I'm saying? I love them. They ain't quite New York girls. Not that there's nothing wrong with New York girls. You understand what I'm saying? Man, let me stop talking this shit. I did have one from New York though, boy. She was Nigerian and Japanese. Oh my God. She was Japanese, man, and Nigerian, man. Do you understand what I just said to you, man? She was cold black, man, with slanted eyes, with that long silky black hair. She had that silky. You understand what I'm saying to you, man? Hey, man, we got to understand our power, man. Period. So I'm not surprised at the corporations. I'm looking for the hook and everything, and I understand what it is, man. And I don't get too high and I don't get too low with them. Like I said, at the end of the day, okay, what does it look like? Hey, black, yes, man. She was compact too. She was pocket size, boy. She was about 5'1". You understand what I'm saying? Little snack situation, little snack size situation. You know what I'm saying? When I was in college, you feel me? Little snack size situation. Ooh, but she had got to be more careful. And she used to be like, hey, yo. Yeah, she used to talk like, hey, yo, had a nice little deep, little sensual voice. I like them. I like them girls that got them strong voices. Not no deep voice. I don't want no whole sound like no man. You feel me? I don't want no whole sound like no man, but you talk to a woman, she got a strong, you know what I'm saying? You want to hear some strong tenor in her voice. Not tenor, that's the wrong word. You want to hear some strong substance in her voice. Nice little pocket size situation. You know what I'm saying? Pick her up and run around with her, jump around with her. You understand what I'm saying? Pick her up and do calisthenics with her and type shit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm talking about calisthenics. You know what I mean? Pick the hoe up and do some up downs with her. You feel me? You know what I mean? Y'all don't know nothing about them up downs. Start buzzing your feet. You know, it's a butt naked buzzing your feet with her wrapped around you. Do some up downs. Do some up downs in that pussy. Do some up downs in that pussy. Man, these companies, man, that's coming out, man, inside with black folks, that's cool. But what y'all gonna do? You understand what I'm saying? Y'all gonna contribute to this lobbying we got to do to get this legislation passed. Y'all gonna contribute financially. You understand what I'm saying? If y'all not finna contribute financially, then get the fuck on. You understand what I'm saying? And really, truly, get out the way. Get out the way, because y'all not gonna make y'all not gonna make y'all organizational structures mirror that motherfucking them statements that y'all putting out there. I know that shit. I bet you don't make that motherfucking board look like that statement you put out there. You understand what I'm saying? I bet that executive board don't look like that. You understand what I'm saying? I bet that CEO office don't look like that motherfucking statement you put up there. You understand what I'm saying? I bet that board of trustees don't look like that motherfucking statement you put up there. Yeah. Same thing with I come out of education. I'm an educator. I'm a college professor. This is what I do. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers come out here and talk this a safe space and diversity and all that shit. And I bet that motherfucking board of trustees don't look like that diversity statement. You got to show me something to impress me, dog. You got to show me something. Yeah. And if you ain't doing that, cool. You want to be cool with us? That's cool. It's going to cost. You understand what I'm saying? That's one of the things that listening to my brother Black Fight Fan TV and the conversations we've had off the docket. You understand what I'm saying? Our conversations we had off the scenes. It's like, yeah, that's one of the things that we agree. Man, this shit costs, bro. You're gonna be around and you want to side with us. You want to be on. So that's cool. This shit gonna cost. You feel me? This shit's gonna cost. You want us to not come out and say fuck your products? Cool, man. Cut the check. That's something I live by. That's my family motto. We call it CTC. Cut the checks. Everything I do, cut the checks. You ain't cutting no checks, cuz get out of my face. Cut the checks. So yeah, it's on I'm on some real live CTC shit as it relates to this thing of ours. Yeah, CTC, cut the checks, cuz cut the checks. So anyway, man, that's cool, man. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, but what is we really gonna do? What are we really gonna do? You understand what I'm saying? What are you really doing with your organization, your Fortune 500 company? What are you really gonna do? As far as Jordan, that's cool. I understand people come out, people are excited about his statements and stuff like that. I'm even killed when it comes to Jordan, because I think that a lot of people are seizing the opportunity with this situation. It's just a fact, man. And if you're in a space where I have to figure out if you are really truly genuine or if you're seizing the opportunity, see, that's a problem for me, because what that tells me is historically you've stood a certain way or you've walked a certain way. You understand what I'm saying? You that's it. You know what I'm saying? You've walked a certain way, and that's not lining up with the statements that you had. And if it's not lining up with the statements that you have right now, then I don't, what am I going to do with that? In a time right now where we getting killed in the streets. You understand what I'm saying? For nothing. We getting killed in the streets for being black. We getting killed just for being family. You understand what I'm saying? What the hell am I gonna do with your statement if I gotta second guess that shit? I don't need that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's just a fact. I don't need it. You feel me? I don't need it, man. I don't need it. And that's just it. Man, the mother said, yeah, that ain't nothing but a tax write-off for them. I mean, they already have so much money in the budget that they have to allocate to social initiatives. You understand what I'm saying? Salute to the homie Monty Brown TV. I see you, baby. Yeah. But at the end of the day, man, like I don't, Jordan, Starbucks, Ben and Jerry's, all of that, that's all cool, whatever. But nah. You know what I mean? Corner Girl 66 said, I have to she had to give Jordan a side eye since he made money off that private prison industry. Yeah, it's Corner Girl 66. There was a lot of confusion with that. There was a Michael Jordan who made money off that, but it wasn't the black Michael. It wasn't him. That wasn't him. It is a Michael Jordan, but it's not the basketball player Michael Jordan. A lot of people had that confused. But it wasn't Michael Jordan, the basketball player. There's a white dude named Michael Jordan. Yeah, I mean, you can fact check me on that, but it was I dove into research on that myself. And I found out that it was actually a white dude whose name is Michael Jordan. Man, so man, let me say this, man. So let's move into another segment that I love dearly. We're gonna move into Eyes of Player, man, and go ahead on it and move this thing along real quick, man. So this ain't really a story like I usually do. This is more so just a lesson that I learned just in life, man, and dealing with women in general, man. And, you know what I mean? I had one of my really my grandmama taught me on some real shit, but then, you know what I'm saying? I just had a confirmation from one of them old heads I was dealing with back then, way back yonder. And the main thing in that lesson is, it's a 2-part lesson. The first lesson for the men is family. Like, be a man of intention, bro. In everything you do, man, you do that shit with intention, man. When you talk with intention. You understand what I'm saying? When you get ready, you know what I mean, and take on the day, when you get up, man, you hit the ground, bro. You get up and you hit the ground with intention. When you approach a woman, man, you approach a woman with intentions and be upfront and honest with your intentions, bro. You understand what I'm saying? If you looking at her and it's some shit like, you know what I mean, hey, you interested in really truly getting to know her, then shit, move with intention. If you just trying to jump up and down in that pussy, then shit, move with intention. But everything that you do that shit with intention, man. When you get the opportunity and you get them conversations, have intention. When that woman decides she want to give you a piece, man, hey, move with intention. You understand what I'm saying? You get up in there, man, and you get up in there with intention. Everything that you have to do it with intention, man. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing worse for me than seeing men move around passively, bro. You understand what I'm saying? We move around so passive. Move around passively doing this. We passively have careers. We passively doing a whole bunch of shit, man. You got to be a man of intention. And that's just the energy that you have to put out there, especially when you're dealing with a woman. You understand what I'm saying? Everything has to be with intention. I'm dead ass serious, man. Even when you sitting there, when you talking to her, when you interacting with her, I'm tired of seeing you niggas out here on dinner dates and your bra sitting there on her cell phone or texting or doing the ducky lips, taking selfies and shit like that, man. Man, you can't captivate that woman's attention because you're not moving with intention. Man, she should be so wrapped up in what you talking about, nigga. Her phone should never even come out. She should be comfortable leaving that motherfucker in her purse or leaving that motherfucker in her car. You got to be a man of intention, man. You got to actually move with intention. Everything you do has to be with intention, man. Shit, I'm talking about when you walking with her and you grab her, you got to grab her with intention. Grab her with intention. Women, stop letting these niggas, any y'all nigga, come up and talk to you. If a motherfucker come and talk to you, and this is just a cardinal sin, I call it point shaving. But if a man come and talk to you and his conversation and talking to you is dealing with another man, that's a bitch ass nigga. He gonna let you get jumped in public. If a man come up to you and his approach is to talk to you about another man, that's a whole ass nigga right there. You understand what I'm saying? A nigga ought not have nothing to say to you about no another man. You feel me? That's out of pocket. You understand what I'm saying? Foul on the play. That nigga is a hoe. He gonna get in your house. He gonna get to sitting down. He gonna get to sitting down when he pee and all kind of shit. Sucking out a straw, sucking his teeth and his lips and shit. All kind of shit. If a motherfucker come up to you and he and his conversation is talking about your boyfriend or your ex-boyfriend or some nigga you used to talk to or something like that, you need to exit stage left. That's a hoe ass nigga, and he gonna allow you to get jumped in public. You feel me? He gonna allow you to get your ass beat in public. You're gonna be living with his mama, and y'all gonna be living in this basement in no time. You need to exit stage left. Leave that man alone. Leave that man alone. I don't, man. I know y'all. I know it's hard for y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for y'all. It's slim pickings for the women. Y'all, you know, it's real niggas out there, but they've already been chosen, and y'all don't want to. You know what I mean? Y'all don't want to be the off to the side because you a motherfucker with standards. You got exacting standards when it comes to men, and you don't want a man that's, you know, you don't want to be the off to the side. You don't want to be in that space, and I understand, you know. But at the end of the day, don't just allow any old body to come up and talk to you, man. You understand what I'm saying? Because the nigga start talking to you about somebody else, and the next thing you know, he's slashing your tire. He doing all the bitch shit. He's slashing your tires, busting the windows out your car on some Jasmine Sullivan shit. I bust the windows out your car. You feel me? He gonna bust the windows out your motherfucking car. Go through your phone. He gonna break in all your social media accounts and change your passwords and shit. He gonna be texting all your other friends. You understand what I'm saying? Running them off. Talk about, yeah, this our man. What you calling my girl for, nigga? You know what I mean? All that old whole shit. And it's only a matter of time. So if a man approaches you and he's talking to you, and in that conversation, he's point shaving. I call it point shaving. He's point shaving on another man. I don't care if it's your boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, if it's a man who was in the club who just tried to approach you and have a conversation with you. If this dude comes up and does that, you need to exit stage left. He a whole ass nigga, and he gonna allow you to get jumped in public. Please believe that. Roger Goodell came out and offered an apology. Ooh, I guarantee you, it's about 32, 33 people in here. Out of the 32, 33 people in here, and I'm talking specifically about the YouTube, all in all, I think we getting about, all in all, we probably get about 75 to 100 right now. Okay. Probably about 60 of y'all done tuned in to see what the fuck I had to say. Salute, I am Ill Will in the super chat. What's up, brother? Salute to you. He said, salute, big homie. Salute, family. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. So, man, so about 60 of y'all tuning in to see what I got to say about the NFL, the things that they're doing, the apology that Roger Goodell offered, and so on and so forth. My response is this: it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? My response is nothing. You know, I had people actually reach out to me and ask what I felt about this, and will I watch this season? And my answer is no. You know what I'm saying? Then I had somebody ask me, you know, when they bring Colin Kaepernick back to the NFL, will I watch? My answer is no. At this juncture, this thing is superseded Colin Kaepernick. You know what I'm saying? It really truly has. You know what I mean? And salute to Colin Kaepernick, man. Salute to him. I admire that brother. I honor him. I really truly appreciate him. But regardless, this thing has surpassed him. The NFL took a stance during the duration of this situation. This from the time of Colin Kaepernick's protests up until now, they took a stance that was indicative of somebody or indicative of an organization that does not have the best interests of my people at heart. And it just so happens that this organization generates multiple billions of dollars every year off of, the labor and exploitation of the labor of black men. You understand what I'm saying? Period. And I just can't. I'm in a space where I just can't be with that, man. Honestly speaking, I just can't be with it. I'm not going to act like I am. I'm not going to act like they didn't do what they did to Colin Kaepernick. I'm not going to act like they didn't come together and collude to keep him out of the NFL. I'm not going to act like, meanwhile, you have, so many other people who had positions and starting jobs that didn't even really truly belong in the NFL. You understand what I'm saying? We were in a situation where Colin Kaepernick was better than 50% of the starters in the NFL. He was better than at least probably about 70%, to be honest with you. He was better than about 70% of the starting quarterbacks in the NFL and didn't get a job. See what I'm saying? No thanks, man. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, Roger Goodell's apology, I think it was too little. Well, first of all, it wasn't really an apology. You understand what I'm saying? When you come out and you're not directly saying Colin Kaepernick's name, you're not directly apologizing to that man, you're not directly speaking on what the fuck you've done. To me, that does not serve as a restitution. You understand what I'm saying? That is not an atonement when you don't come out and acknowledge what the fuck you did and who the fuck you did it to. You understand what I'm saying? That don't make sense. You feel me? That's like you pop somebody upside the head and you say, I apologize. I'm sorry that you ever came over here. You understand what I'm saying? Not you're not acknowledging, man. That was a bullshit apology, man. And I think at the end of the day, I really truly believe that the owners came together and looked and said, look, we got to do something. They gaining on us. They gaining strength. They tearing shit up in the streets. Ben and Jerry's offered a statement. So did Starbucks. Oh shit, we got to do something. We don't want to end up on the wrong side of this shit. So they went back, pulled this shit together, told Roger Goodell, you got to get your ass out there and fall on the sword for this. Get your ass out there and fall on the sword. And that's where we at, man. You understand what I'm saying? And for me, it's just too little too late. I'm not going to be able to do it. But they can put that money where their mouth is. They can cut the checks. You understand what I'm saying? The NFL had a very, very, an ample opportunity to get in here and help in this effort with Colin Kaepernick. You understand what I'm saying? The NFL had the ability to get in here and really truly inflict change. You understand what I'm saying? They could have told Colin Kaepernick, like, look, man, we want you to stop kneeling during the anthem, but we gonna do whatever you need us to do in order to help bring awareness to this situation. You feel me? We can do it. You know what I'm saying? They should have did that. But come on, cuz. Like I'm not going. You know what I'm saying? They could have, like I said before, the NFL could have did shit. The players, all these players who are in there talking that shit now and we refuse to be silenced. And bitch niggas, y'all was just silenced. Wasn't nobody else doing no protesting and shit. Man, get out of here. Get out of here, man. You understand what I'm saying? Get out of here. It really truly sounds good. I get it. You know what I mean? And I understand what it is that they're doing, but nah, man. You know what I'm saying? Nah. It's too little. It's too late for me. At this juncture, the model of the plant-based pugilist, that's a fact. At this juncture, it's beyond. It's beyond. You understand what I'm saying? It's beyond. It's beyond the NFL. It's beyond Colin Kaepernick, man. It is beyond. Like it's man. We just we in a whole different space. We in a whole different space. Hey man, I might have to forego what I said about Ben and Jerry's. I'm actually looking at their board of trustees. You understand what I'm saying? I'm seeing some, I'm seeing some color. I'm seeing some color in that motherfucker. And I see a sister too, boy. She look like she know how to cook mac and cheese. She know how to make peach cobbler from scratch. I'm trying to see what that be like. You feel me? So yeah, she on the board. Okay. I have to go back and deep dive into Ben and Jerry's. They still need to cut a motherfucking check though. But as far as Roger Goodell, yeah, I'm cool. It just is what it is, man. And you, no matter what you say, they've come out and they're on the wrong side of this thing. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. Period. They have a long history of coming out, of being on the wrong side of this. You understand what I'm saying? As far as their organization and all of that, man. So I'm not moved one way or the other. Eric Reed, in fact, is one of the only ones who stood with Kaepernick. Everybody else, man, get out of here. They even had a group of dudes, man, never mind. I don't even want to go into the NFL. No, I'm not going to be watching the NFL, man. I don't care nothing about that apology, man. Roger Goodell, man, man, he can drink bleach and die. You understand what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, I'll be falling in the shower. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm cool on Roger Goodell. Let me get out of here, man, before we go over before the one of the brothers is coming on live. So I'm gonna get out of here. But I am gonna say, man, something just kind of hit me in my chest. And I'm gonna tell you, I had a friend who I guess we're not friends anymore. One of the, motherfuckers I grew up with, you know what I mean, who he's white boy. Man, he's just really truly like has flipped the script as we've gotten older. He's a red-blooded American, former military. He's just, you know what I mean, he's moved, married, has his family, so on and so forth. And he's just really extreme on these issues. And it's really, really funny because we grew up together. You know what I mean? And so it's just one of these things. And the main message behind it, because I'm not gonna lie to you, it kind of put me in a space. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you. It kind of put me in a space just because I wouldn't expect that from him. You know what I mean? What, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But this is what I have to say about it. See, this shit is different now. The shit's different. You understand? What we're doing right now is it's only one side that you can be on. You can only be on this side or that side. You understand what I'm saying? Over here on this side, I'm fighting for my motherfucking life. I'm fighting for my life. I'm fighting for the life of my children. I'm fighting for the life of my children's children. You understand what I'm saying? And if you don't have those issues and you don't have the same issues that I have, and you're not willing to come over here and help me fight, then get the fuck on. You understand what I'm saying? Get the fuck on. But as for this though, this shit is not even about me. This shit is not even about people in my generation. We're trying to press the envelope for these babies. You understand what I'm saying? I have babies, bro, that are going to be living here long after I'm gone. And I have to equip them with what they need in order to thrive in this world. I have to equip them and leave them a legacy that they can plug into so that they can take what I've built and take it to the next level. But also, I have to push the confines of the world to make the world a better place than it was the way that I inherited it. See what I'm saying? So I can't have, because I don't have long. You feel me? I don't have long. And I may even have shorter than I think, you know what I'm saying, dealing with these rogue police and these race soldiers and all that kind of shit, right? And I have to be intentional with pressing this and changing this shit so that my beautiful babies don't have to be subject to this shit. So I don't have time to pacify, you know what I'm saying, your white privilege. I don't have time to pacify, you understand what I'm saying, your because you've tricked these people that you are now affiliated with and they don't know who you really are. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have time to cater to that. I don't have time to play in that world. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm fighting for my life. I am fighting for the life of my children. So I don't really give a fuck. I don't really give a fuck. I don't have time for white boys pretending. I don't have time for coon ass black people. I don't have time for people who are not trying to get over here and fight like a motherfucker to make this shit better for our babies. I don't. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You understand what I'm saying? I got people, like I said, I still got family members hot with me because I said fuck Joe Biden. So I double down on it. Fuck Joe Biden and fuck them too. I don't have time to play around with this shit, man. I got babies. You understand what I'm saying? I'm fighting for these children. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for you trying to push a system that don't work down my throat. I don't have time for you to push this political process down my throat that does not work. It don't work for us any the motherfucking way. It don't work for us. It might work for certain. It don't work for us. So I'm not there. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not there. I'm trying to build. I'm trying to figure out how to do it another way. You understand what I'm saying? So, the shit would do, you know what I'm saying, fuck me up low key. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't really give a fuck, man. I don't have time to. You understand what I'm saying? And that in and of itself is white privilege. You see what I'm saying? Because you can grow up with black people. You can spend your whole life being around black people. You can grow up dating black girls and playing sports with black people and going to school with black people and living in neighborhoods with black people and grow up playing with black people your whole life, right? Then you can, when you get grown, you can magically just become just a white conservative, extreme, white supremacist motherfucker, right? You have the ability to be able to shake and shift and go in, and now you can hide. You understand what I'm saying? And hide who you are and so on and so forth, right? You have the ability to do that. Meanwhile, I'm still black. You understand what I'm saying? People still want to harm me because I'm black. And on top of that, I got the asinine audacity to have black babies. You feel me? I got black babies. Beautiful black babies. I got a black wife. I got a black woman. You feel me? So I don't have time to pretend. I'm under real threat. I just took my kids out to an arboretum. Motherfuckers looking at us crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking around an arboretum with a 40 caliber. You understand what I'm saying? With a 40 caliber. Because everywhere I go, I'm heavy. You know why? Because I have to be. Because I got to be able to get a motherfucker up off them. You understand what I'm saying? Or in most cases, because the motherfucker ain't gonna come at me on a one-on-one situation. So I got to get a gang of motherfuckers up off them. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm walking around with 40 caliber extended clips. I don't have time to play around, man. I don't have time to play. I can't play around. I can't pacify you. I can't pacify your foe. You understand what I'm saying? Your foe, your fake, your synthetic white supremacy. I can't do it. I can't fuck with your makeshift, you know what I'm saying, or your synthetic white privilege, because now you're white. Now you're cold, red-blooded American. You understand what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? You didn't grow up with us. You understand what I'm saying? You didn't grow up with your best friends being black and all your friends and everybody being, you didn't grow up like that. Now you grew up in some other shit and you went and got a white woman and white children and live in a white area and all that kind of shit. And now you coming out speaking out antagonistically against what the fuck we got going on. Like your ass ain't from this shit with us. And I can't fuck with you. You understand? And you can't fuck with me, obviously, because I'm radical. You know what I mean? My mindset, I'm out here speaking about this shit. You understand what I'm saying? I'm using my platform to actually speak out about what the fuck's going on. You know why? Because I got black babies. So I'm noticing, you know, and like I said, out of all the white people that don't fuck with me, out of all the white people I know who quiet as fuck, out of all the white people who are scared, who don't know how to say shit or whatever the case may be, who are opting to be silent and not fucking with me, I get it. Okay, cool. That one hurt because we from the sandbox together. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm built for it at the end of the day. You understand? I'm built for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm built for it. I done gone through shit, man. This shit I done gone through, man, it'll break most motherfuckers. So I ain't tripping off that. You understand what I'm saying? It be more so the shit just, you know, the shit stings, but it is what it is. But we, at the end of the day, we got it. But all I'm saying this though, and I'm talking about this, if I'm going through it, I'll be goddamn if your punk ass better not be going through it. You understand what I'm saying? If I got to go through this, I'll be goddamn if y'all ain't going through it. All the motherfuckers in your life who ain't talking, bro, they choosing a side. The line is drawn. If you look in the description of this video, the shit says the line is drawn. This podcast, the line is drawn. You either pro-white supremacy or you anti-white supremacy. You understand what I'm saying? You either pro-white supremacy or you anti-white supremacy. That's the line. And when these motherfuckers are silent, these white people that y'all know, these white people that y'all work with, These white people that are so cool with y'all, these white people that you done been to their house, they done been to your house, they talking to you about your kids, yeah, they invite you out to dinner, you go out to happy hour, all that shit. You motherfuckers then taught the white girl the fucking cha-cha slide and all that shit. And now she's sitting here and she ain't said a motherfucking thing about none of this shit that's been going on over the duration of this whole shit since forever. And she ain't said nothing, and especially now she's exceptionally quiet. Get the fuck out of here. So now you got an assignment and you know what you got to do. You got to take that shit out back. You feel me? You got to take that shit out back. Because at the end of the day, it ain't the same. We ain't the same. I'm not the same. I'm not the same. I'm not the same junior that I am in June that I was in January, family. It's not the same. You feel me? I'm not fucking with you. I'm not finna play no games with you. You understand what I'm saying? And if you come over here when this shit is all said and done, or at any period in time, because it ain't gonna never all be said and done. But when you come over here and you come around me with that bullshit, I'm telling you, I'm gonna embarrass the shit out of me and you. I'm gonna embarrass the shit out of both of us. All you motherfuckers that's quiet, that ain't saying shit, that ain't doing nothing, man, I'm going and you say something to me, I'm gonna embarrass the both of us. You understand what I'm saying? All you niggas that are out here cooning and buffooning and juggling watermelons and soft shoeing around this shit and ain't said shit about the murders, but your bitch ass out here talking about the looting and the protests and all that. Family, I'm gonna embarrass us both. You see what I'm saying? So the best thing that we could do is just stay the fuck off from around each other. That's all we can do. You understand what I'm saying? You do your thing, I'm gonna do mine, because I got babies, got black babies that I'm concerned with, man. And that's just where I'm at with it. You feel me? That's just where I'm at with it. And then at the end of the day, man, family, we just gonna continue rocking out. Shit, this shit you heard in the intro, the motherfucker said shit, this shit gonna be over when it's over. We just gonna continue rocking out, and everybody got a position. And if you ain't got a position, then you need to sit down and give some thought to what your position is. How can you best be an agent of change? You feel me? How can you best be an agent of change? Figure out what your position is and respect your position. Just like everything else, everybody got a position. Everybody ain't gonna get on here and talk. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna go out there and throw rocks at the laws. Everybody ain't gonna go out there and police our streets with their weapons. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna do everything. You understand what I'm saying? When it's time for an OG call and man, everybody ain't gonna be doing everything. You understand what I'm saying? But figure out what your space is, and then you plug into the collective, and you stop allowing your individuality to supersede the collection. Fuck your individual thought, nigga. I don't give a fuck about your individual thought right now. You know why? Because I got babies. So your shit got to plug into the collective. You got to plug into the collective and figure out how the fuck we gonna move this thing forward. Fuck your individual thought. Fuck my individual thought. I don't give a fuck about my individual thought, what I agree with, what I don't agree with, and what I'm not coming out and speaking out against shit. You know why? Because the collective is more important than my individual thought. I don't need individuality. I never needed individuality. I'm a bad motherfucker for real. You understand what I'm bad as barbecue for real in real life. I'm a cold motherfucker in real life. I ain't got to go out and prove shit to nobody. You understand what I'm saying? I'm the nigga for real in my real life. I don't have to come out and prove no individuality. I don't have to come out and prove I'm so smart and or I'm different. I'm safe. White people, you can feel fine being around. I don't have to do that because I'm cold in real life. Damn, I'm cold. Fuck my individual thought. What the fuck can I do to move this collective together so that our babies won't be getting killed in the street? So give some thought to that, man. Give some thought to that, and everybody play your position. Stop being so negative, man. And I issued it while I planned on issuing this challenge on social media, but I'm gonna do it right here, and then I'm gonna get out the way. I challenge everybody this week, family. Listen to me. I challenge you this week. I'm challenging you this week, man, because I'm sick of looking at my people in the street looking ugly. I'm sick of looking at black people and y'all looking all fucked up at me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm man. If another black person look at me in the climate that we in right now, another black person look at me and I can't look at you and tell that you got my motherfucking back, I might come over there and slap the piss out of you. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga, I need to look at you and know that if this shit go haywire, we gonna bang the fuck up out of here. I'm in the Arboretum and I'm walking past this a nigga and he looking and trying to look down at the ground and looking at rocks and shit, so he ain't got to look at me in my face. Nigga, you out your mind? You know what the fuck these motherfuckers will do to us if they decide that they gonna. I need to look at you and know that we gonna have an agreement. We got a covenant together that we gonna bang the fuck out of here if it come down to it. My challenge to you, man, is stop walking past each other in the street. When you see a black person in the street, when you see a black man or a black woman, you look at them and acknowledge them. Acknowledge them. Just for this week. Just give me this week. Just give me this week. When you walk past a black person, whether you know them, don't know them, young, old, acknowledge them. Just if you ain't got, I know people social distancing. You don't want to touch each other. You don't want to dab each other up. You don't want to hug each other. Okay. Acknowledge them. Acknowledge them. You understand what I'm saying? What's up, brother? What's up, king? What's up, queen? Hey, sister, how you doing? Be safe. You understand? Acknowledge them. Acknowledge them. Every black person I'm walking past, I'm acknowledging because I need you to know that I got you. You understand what I'm saying? This shit go haywire up in here. I got you. And we're going to bang the fuck out. We're going to bang the fuck out. Family. When you see a black person just this week, just give me this week. Just give me this week. When you see a black person in the street and you black, acknowledge them. That's it. I ain't know nothing else. Acknowledge them, speak to them, move on about your business. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it is imperative that we do that because you feel a sense of, man, you feel a sense of, it's a sense of comfort just knowing. It's a sense of comfort in a world that's uncomfortable. You understand what I'm saying? That you look at somebody, you can acknowledge them. Just do that. That's it, man. I ain't gonna say nothing else about the shit, man. Just be intentional, man. And I challenge everybody this week to acknowledge when you walk past a black person, man, acknowledge them, man. You understand what I'm saying? And then go on about your way. Stop looking at each other all ugly and all fucked up and sizing each other up and all that bullshit. Stop trying to look away and not acknowledge each other, man. Acknowledge the black person when you see him. Thank y'all so much, man. No negativity, man. Let's work, man. We're gonna rock the fuck out. This is Junior the Truth, man. This has been the Black Gentleman Podcast presented by yours truly, Junior the Truth. Thank y'all so much, man. Shout out to the LDBC, Lions Den Boxing community. Be sure to visit the website over www.ldbcsports.com. Credit profile while you're over there. It's absolutely 100% free, man. Hey, man. Today's show was brought to you by sponsors over at the CBD Counter Company, powered by hemschool.com. Your one-stop shop for all your CBD needs. Go check them out, www.cbdcounter.co. Enter the code Junior20, receive a 20% discount off your entire purchase. Salute to the family over at Big Mama Sauce. She got that all day, every day, anyway sauce, man. www.bigmamasauce.com. Enter the code Junior10, receive a 10% discount off your entire purchase. Shout out to everybody that's came through and blessed us and showed love over at the Black Gentleman Grooming Company, brought to you by yours truly, Junior the Truth, man. Go check us out. We have a line of grooming products specifically for black men, man. Go check it out, www.theblackgent.com. Thank y'all so much, family. I really, truly appreciate y'all, man. Y'all been over there blowing the store up. Man, and the shop is open, man. The shop is open. www.theblackgent.com. Really, truly appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much, man. This is Junior the Truth signing off. I'm a high-born player made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.